Oh, that's not good.
Might be going and fetching the coffee.
We're gonna explode.
Yeah, but that might be it just running dry. Granola and monster munch.
Nice dirty coffee there. Do you want me to swell that out?
Why, is it bad?
Oh, you're alright.
Well, it'll be alright. It's a waste of water if we just throw it out. Did you do many reductions and stuff back home?
Yeah, we done quite a few. That's the first one I've done
Over here?
in a while.
Yeah.
I didn't do as much.
Did you do them back in Ireland? Yeah.
A lot of reductions.
We like in the UK. It just seems like they do them way more often. We used to do reductions all the time, and it's definitely, I think it's the most skilled kind of work you can do as a climber. Is like, because you've got to climb all the way around the tree, go out on every limb, every branch,
Right to the top.
throwing them back. So you've got to be good at like planning your route, like rope management on bigger trees, and
Yeah,
it's definitely the most skillful I find, and like especially when you do like big mature trees and you're up there all day long, and like
That's where the headsets would be good because we never had those back home.
draw a bit more water in there. Or,
No, that's good. Thank you very much.
Especially whenever you're up there by yourself, it's very, very lonely place to be at times.
Well, Dan, didn't you speak about before SRT back home doing big London planes and just having to have your lunch up in the tree because there was no way you were going to hump back up?
yeah, some of the bigger trees I did. I was just like, I'm not coming down, and then humping myself all the way back up again because it's exhausting anyway, isn't it?
Yeah.
Like doing big reductions and climbing around, and it was before I knew like stationary ropes, like climbing, and I'd be absolutely bagged at lunchtime, and I'm like, sort of coming down for lunch, I'll have it up here.
Hey guys,
Alright.
it's looking good.
Hi, thank you.
Is your truck blocking the way out there still?
It's not blocking the lane, no.
No, I mean, can I get out?
Oh, I might be blocking your garage.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'll
Blocking.
go with it.
Alright,
Yeah.
thanks.
I'll move it, yeah.
So I always found like, even like our work and every tree company's work around, the reductions were always a lot harder in the UK. Like people would let their trees grow and not manage them, and then there'd come a point where they're like, all right, now we need to get this like cut like really far down, and then want like a 25-30% reduction of a tree. And yeah, I found we'd be doing that kind of thing quite often, and like you move out here and people seem to appreciate tree management and maintenance a lot more, and so you're only ever doing like lighter reductions where you are doing it because they're doing it more often.
Do you have any interesting jobs coming up?
Yes.
Oh.
Yeah.
I'm involved in it or no?
Yeah.
Oh.
I don't I don't want to speak about it too soon because when I get all excited about a job and then it doesn't work out that well, but I got a job and it's like 13 trees to remove, but we can pretty much fell them all, and I feel like for the price I put on it, and for like all of us are going to be on the job, we should get finished. Like it's a 3-day job, but I reckon we should get it done in 2 days. So then I was thinking on the last day we do like a bit of a training day, so we'd leave like one tree up, maybe strip the branches off it or something, so it's just wood, and I've got a bunch of like rigging stuff that I wanted to like show you boys.
Yeah.
So I feel like we could have like a rigging training day there, as long as all the work's done
Yeah,
on
yeah.
like the first 2 days, which I'm confident it would be. The only thing that might screw it up is if it's just pissing with rain, and that's why like. So I don't want to get too excited about having this training day and then it turn out it's absolutely pouring down and then we can't really do it.
Yeah.
But I was actually going to say to you, like, all of you, like, when Tom gets back and you boys, but I'd really like for you to like write down a bunch of stuff that that you say. If you like, imagine it's not me doing like any kind of training. Imagine you were going to some training, and what would you want to go and see? What do you feel like is an area where there's a lot more that you could learn? Because if you can write down a bunch of ideas, like obviously I probably won't be able to get to them all because I've got a few ideas already. But
Yeah.
If there's some things in there that I can kind of mix in, and because there's no point in teaching stuff that maybe you won't find that you use that much. So if there's questions that you guys have got about certain climbing techniques or rigging techniques or stuff like that, like, cause yeah, and it's I feel like if you can think from now until the job, like say we're out doing a job or you're up in a tree climbing and you're like, oh, I wish I could, I don't know, do this differently, like, and you come across a problem and you don't really know if there's a way to do it any better, then those are the kind of things that might be good. Or like say we're rigging, and but yeah, I've got a load of rigging stuff that I think it'd be good to show you all and try and get like so you all get a good understanding. And I've got like a load cell, so we can actually do some like get some real life like readings, so that it's not just you're not just having to believe what I'm trying to get across. Like we can actually do some testing and see what like loads and stuff we're generating.
What was it like working in the snow? Like I know obviously we work in the snow over here for like a week, but
It wasn't bad. Like it's not as slippy as you think.
yeah.
You know, it's not slippy like rain. You actually get good traction on it. The hardest part was tidying up.
Yeah.
We're doing loads of honey locusts and like there's just twigs in the snow. I was going to lose a couple of fingers because of it.
Yeah.
But I actually enjoyed it. Like I actually like cold weather.
It's not like most of the time it's not like really wet
No,
cold,
it's,
is it?
it's
So-
really dry cold.
yeah.
And like even if it's hitting like -10 or -15, like you throw another coat on and you walk a bit faster.
You're fine,
fine.
yeah. Yeah, it's so trendy
Oh,
now.
so you know the thing about the Broncos, they're absolutely shocking.
Shite. Yeah.
That's not the actual Bronco. That's like the Bronco Sport,
Yeah, there's three.
which is like the cheapy kind of hairdressers
Yeah.
kind of Bronco. So they haven't actually. You can't buy the legit Bronco at the moment.
Are you sure?
Yeah.
Because I seen
Or
one,
it might have just come out, but
I seen one on the North Shore within like the last week, and it looked quite beefy. It took me by surprise.
yeah,
So
they're
that actually
way
looks quite nice.
way beefier. Yeah.
Yeah, the first one we were seeing driving around was like a golf car. It was
They're like one of those little Jeep Renegades or
Yeah, yeah, yeah. Do you have plans with your BMW back home?
Yeah, well, it needs finished. It should be almost done.
Danny boy.
What do you mean almost done? You're not there.
Yeah, well, I know
Is it getting done while you're here?
Yeah, like it's at a garage. And
All right.
But he's had it for like a year and a half, and every time I message him, he's just so busy. He's like, but now it's an undercoat. It's in primer. The last time I talked to him, that
Oh,
was like,
spraying it.
yeah, that was like 4 months ago. So like, I don't know.
But you're not gonna sell it while you're still out here, or you don't really care.
I don't know. I would. I'd love to see it finished. Like, I'd love to go back and at least have one drive in it. Like, you know. But
it's not an old 325i, is it? It is.
yeah.
Don't sell it, man.
Do you, because you're training for ultra, do you feel like you eat way more than you did before, or same?
No, I wouldn't say way more. I'd just say I'm just hungry. Like, I was already bad for being hungry all the time, but now it's just ridiculous. Like, never. I wake up starving.
Well, surely if you're hungry, then you should eat. Then you're eating more. No?
No, I should. Yeah, I should eat more, but I don't really.
Does your watch tell you what you're burning off when you're runs? What do you hit?
Yeah, but that's never going to be accurate.
Yeah, the big run on Saturday said like fucking 4,200 calories or something. It's a lot of fucking calories.
4,200.
Yeah.
Do you take?
It's like you've hit your calorie
Do you
total.
take plenty of gels and that?
Yeah. Yeah, but I actually was short one. I must have.
Because otherwise you'd definitely be bonking.
I must have left one in the car or something. So I needed like an extra one, and I started like feeling my vest. And I was like, oh no! Instead of like another 8k or something. I was like, fuck. Any more crack about the gaff you're in? No.
No, there's one more fella leaving, and his room's already filled. So, fuck. Don't know who's moving in.
Any more weird things happening? No.
I keep getting food delivered. When nobody orders it, it just shows up to the house. And it's for someone called Raven. And like, I know, it must be like a delivery for like a house up the road or something.
Yeah.
And it's just the doorbell rings, you open the door and there's just a
Food on the doorstep.
yeah, food on the doorstep, and the guy's already gone in his car waving at you and he's away. Like,
Grand.
Right, cheers.
yeah.
We had that a couple of months ago. There was a knock on the door, and we weren't expecting him to put it into the door. There's just like a pizza on the floor. Like, and okay.
You obviously didn't eat it.
Nah.
Fuck's sake. Did you eat it?
Nope.
What happened to pizza?
Should give me a call, would have been down.
Fucking
Yeah, one of us had just thrown it away. I don't know. And it didn't even say where, like, the company it came from.
Yeah.
There was no like name on the box, no receipt. So.
Someone was trying to poison you, like.
Did you watch Arborist Blair Glenn? That I told you about.
No.
Oh, come on. Do you know on YouTube there's the arborist called Blair Glenn?
Blair Glenn.
He's like an older fella.
Yeah, old fella.
Seems like a legend.
I think it's like in San Diego or near that's man.
He's a cool chap.
You got to watch. Like he just did his like 1000th video. He's definitely watch it.
1,000 video.
He's like yeah, he basically like celebrates his 1000th video by talking about like how he got started, but it was even before how he got started. He was talking about all like his stories from his youth and that. Fucking me, the guy's crazy.
He's a legend.
But it's like you watch him, and then he's like late 60s, and so that's all I've ever seen of him is like guy being in his 60s, and then he's telling these stories from when he's like 19 about him rock climbing in like Yosemite, like climbing like El Capitan and stuff. It's like fucking what? And then like sleeping on the cliff and sleeping in Yosemite and camping and getting like he got like swiped out by a bear like in his face and crazy shit.
I don't know how. I feel like when you've got so many tea bags, you just take it for granted. And we must have started just milling through them, and all of a sudden there's fucking none left.
Yeah.
We're getting potato brought over. Oh, look at Irish potato.
Is it a potato?
Potato crisps. I like it kind of
They're the same as Walker.
What, are you having potatoes brought over for a second?
Fuck you all with me, dude. It's blood here terrible.
For shite, too. When's Tommy way back?
I think like the 10th.
It's not for a while still.
Yeah. It's 2 weeks.
Is it?
That must mean he's only been away 2 weeks.
Yeah, he's been away longer than 2 weeks.
But
Sure.
he's definitely not back.
Oh, he
until
left on like a
Monday.
Friday. So maybe he's gone just
Yes.
over 2 weeks now.
Yeah. Alright, boys.
Are we gonna bring this stuff from the front through the back?
Nah, I
We're
think.
gonna move around.
Yeah, I think we'll. Maybe if I just finish cleaning up everything in the back and you boys start at the front.
Get in the trees.
Yeah.